Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. He's got it with room to run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Porter.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Second down play coming up. Takes the toss and heads left. Fighting off the defender. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Now, a 4th down.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Hebe keeps it himself. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Gets loose.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Porter. He finally makes the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On the jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, but ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Peterson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The Sun Devils will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And they've got him on the blitz.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Quarterback drops back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He'll pitch it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Arizona State.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
He's going to pull it down and run. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
On the move now. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off in the end zone. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. It's the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He gets loose. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now.
stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
QB keeper all the way. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Toss play to the outside. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They go with a direct snap. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They bring them down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the 1st.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line. 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Jigs to get free. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that will give them the lead now. And now they'll set up for the point after. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it in the open. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. And the Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Taken maybe to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And as we take a break, we take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's St. Clair. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
4th down coming up.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This to build the lead to 6 here in the 4th quarter. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The field goal here doesn't help the cause. We're going to go for the no stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, the screen just never seemed to have a chance there, and the quarterback ultimately pays a hefty price. This might be one you may want to practice more during the week before you want to pull it out during a game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught down the right side for a huge gain.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
Here we go.
Leaning on the run game here late. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught behind the line. It's Porter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Here we go. Here we go.
A quick throw out left, complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. That's the kind of matchup you hope for. This team came in, higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.